here in this program we have the variable s. It's equal to the string hello. And variables that contain strings, namely this variable s, can either contain a string, like hello, or it can contain the value null. You can see null here is a keyword, it turns blue. And what does null mean? It means the absence of an object. Okay, and we haven't talked about this explicitly, but strings are what we call objects. And what are objects? They're sets of variables. We'll talk about this more in the future. We don't have to get into it in detail now. So variables that contain strings like s can contain either a string or it can contain the value null. And null means the absence of a string, the absence of an object. So what this is saying here is the variable s contains nothing. Okay, and so if the variable s contains nothing, then we're going to have a problem on line 7. Let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to compile, I'm going to run, and where is my output? Let me run it again. So here you can see that it breaks our program. And what does it say? It says null pointer exception cannot invoke string method equals, dot equals. Okay. And so why is it saying this? Because dot equals is a string method that can only be run on strings. Right? Now if s is equal to null, meaning the absence of a string, then it's saying nothing dot equals, and check to see if nothing has the same characters as hello. Can't do that. That's why it breaks and it says null pointer exception. We cannot say nothing dot equals because dot equals is a string method and can only be used with variables that contain a string. In this case, s does not contain a string. It contains nothing. Right? And so let me go ahead and replace this again with a string like world. I'm going to run it. And you can see nothing prints out, right? And also there are no errors. And so what's happening? It's saying, okay, is world contain the same characters as hello? No, it does not. So dot equals returns false, and it does not print out same, and there are no errors. Right? However, when s contains null, absence of a string, then we have an error because we cannot run dot equals on a variable that contains no string object.